All right, Wally, just start off, man. Let's start off with the Knicks. Just what do you think of the team so far, and just what have been your impressions of just Jalen Brunson as a Knick overall?
Jalen's transformed the franchise since he got here. Just done everything right, including outstanding play. A couple All-Star appearances, a couple All-NBA appearances. Helped take the team to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and this year he was off to probably his best start. Playing some of his best basketball of his career before the ankle injury. But overall, the team is a championship legitimate contender. Mike Brown's a coach that's been there and at the Promised Land as an assistant and been there, as a head coach. So it was a good hire, and I'm just really excited to see how this team continues to grow and get better throughout the course of the season.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this? I know it's early, but there is last year's data as well. But is this one of the best Knicks teams you've seen in a long time?
They definitely upgraded the roster. Picking up Yabusele, Jordan Clarkson, the way Shamit's been playing at the beginning of the year has been outstanding. Really solidified the bench. The bench is playing at a much higher level. The offensive numbers are through the roof. There's still room for some growth and getting better, but they're off to a pretty good start at 8-4. They need to win a game on the road. They're 0-4 on the road, so we'll see if they can get one coming up these next couple games on the road. But I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They're a little bit more of a complete team.
And I'm not sure if this is your first time back in Dallas since the Luka trade, but just from the outside, what did you make of everything with that?
Listen, that's a whirlwind for a team like Dallas. It was a head scratcher. Obviously, people have their reasons for making moves like that. Right now, the Lakers are pretty happy to have him, and they're off to a great start this season. And he's a generational talent, generational player. So, Dallas has a good thing going, though. They're going through some tough times, some injuries. They have a great coach in Jason Kidd. Anthony Davis is certainly a superstar when he's healthy. Kyrie Irving, the injury doesn't help, not having him out there on the floor because he's one of the greats and going to be a Hall of Famer. So Dallas is going to be okay. They got Cooper Flagg, who I was excited to watch tonight. Doesn't look like he's going to play, unfortunately. I'm a huge fan because I do college basketball, so I saw him last year at Duke. I thought he was awesome. But Dallas is going to be okay in the long run.
That was actually going to be my next question too. Just what has stood out to you about his game on the NBA level so far with Cooper?
Just the completeness he has. There's not a weakness to his game. Very unselfish player, does everything, fills the box score. I think the big thing he's got to work on is, when you're a generational talent, number one pick in the draft, you have to start looking to really make an impact every single possession. Because the NBA, his team needs that. His team needs him to step up and play at an all-star level pretty quickly, even though he's really young and he only went to 1 year of college. He's only 19, 20 years old, whatever he is. And I think the team's going to move him along quicker than maybe they thought they were going to. And I think that's going to be great for his career and also the Mavericks.
I wanted to ask you about one young player who I've become a big fan of. Well, I guess he's becoming more of a veteran right now. I know he had the injury to start the year, but Josh Hart, becoming a very stat-stuffing, gritty kind of player. What have you thought of his growth as well?
He's just, Coach Brown just mentioned in his press conference, he's the glue when he's out there on the floor. What he does to unite the five-man unit, the little things that he does to make his teammates better and his team better when he's out on the floor, that's what he's done his whole career. And now with that OG Anunoby, Josh Hart's been kind of thrust into a bigger role. I think he's playing great. He's got to keep that back healthy because the Knicks really need him on the floor.
All right, Wally, I'll get you out of here on this. Just take you back in time. I'm putting you a little bit on the spot here, but if someone does come up to you, which is me right now, and says, what do you remember the most about, your playing days, and as well, just part two to that, who are some of the best players you felt you played against?
Well, there was a long list. You name it. Kobe, LeBron, Paul Pierce was a guy I have a lot of respect for. He's the most underrated superstar. Tracy McGrady, also underrated superstar in my generation that I played against. Those guys were impossible to stop. Ron Artest defensively was the toughest defender for me to go against. I always used to love playing in this building. We had some battles with Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, and Michael Finley, and I always used to guard each other. So it's great being back here. I love this place. It's a great shooting gym. I used to have some big games in here. Love the perspective, love the fans, and it's nice to get back to the American Airlines Center.
Wally, man, I appreciate you taking the moment, brother. Thank you very much.
You got it.